Buenos dias. Today, we'll have a little bit of a plan to take the bus to the ferry and spend a night right where the ferry lands. There's a bioluminescent bay, so I can go down the water at night and check that out. And there's a campsite right there, as well as a hostel that's in the town of Paquera. But I think I'm going to do the campsite because it's right by the bio bay. It'll just make it a little more convenient. And I haven't camped yet. I just had a hotel, so I'm feeling refreshed, and it's not supposed to rain. So first, Jaco has the south end of the beach, a hotel that they ran out of money or something, and it's a hiking destination. Not too far, so a little morning walk, and then I'll see what I feel like for breakfast. Pretty humid. You're a good girl. A lot of beach dogs, love it. Zero breeze, you can see on the flag. Got a Rio, and I just put a band-aid on my big toe, so I don't really want to go in the water. I'm gonna have to go up and over, find a bridge, so I can jump that. It's pretty far. Alright, I'm gonna take one shoe off and see if I can hop across one-footed. I got a little stick to help support me. I think I can do it. Alright, did it. Was not easy, and almost lost my little MP3 player. It popped off my clip of my pocket. That would have been sad. Alright. Made it to the end of the beach and trying to cut through this resort. I guess this is their raccoon, a little longer tail than the American raccoon. Don't bite me, dude. What are you smelling? Let me get close to you, huh? You a pet? They're feeding you? Well, I'm at, I think, the trailhead, and there's a craft brewery, Puddlefish, right here. How convenient. I don't think it's much of a hike, so they probably still won't be open by the time I get back, but yeah, oh well. Alright. I'm guessing this is it. It doesn't say it, but we will check it out and see. Ooh, desayuno. Sounds good after this. Didn't get too far on building this hotel. Maybe the actual foundation is up the road a bit. Good lookout though, wow. I think this is it. Foundation of the defunct, never finished hotel. Such a nerd now, I have a scope. There's the Very so-so. Great view of Jaco if you want to see that. Leave my mark. Ah, it doesn't work. It's a dead one. Pretty cool. I love it. All the spray paint and just the architecture. I don't know, it's a cool thing to hike to it, I have to say. Worth checking out if you're ever in Jaco. But it is 8:30. Checkout's at 11, so perfect amount of time to get a nice breakfast and then enjoy the hotel room a little bit more. Alright, hitting the road. No sloths yet. Alright. The odds that I can get a taste of the beer here is pretty early. It's a cool spot, wow. Nice. Maybe if you do the afternoon hike, this could be your lunch spot and reward. Okay, right across the highway is a skate park and rock climbing facility with cafe, Sanito Cafe, so I'll go check it out. I could go for a cappuccino, maybe a pastry. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful rice and beans, plantain, salsa carabeña. Miro. Highly recommend that, but I even more highly recommend this breakfast at Sanitos or Santos. What is it called? I got the Sanito Cafe. They got their breakfast and their coffee dialed. Starting my day right. Got a long bus ride, I think, over 2 hours. Every bus ride around here has been 2 hours minimum to go to the next town, it feels like. Kind of crazy. Nice little street art. Yeah, this street is gonna save me from having to cross over those little streams on the beach. So far, nothing too exciting, but this turns into the main drag. I'm gonna hit, I think, a supermarket to break a bill into smaller change for the bus. Yeah, some Nirvana to get me pumped. Let's go hit this Nicoya Peninsula. Across the street was that karaoke bar, that first one I hit last night. And then, yeah, I don't know, Jaco has more to see north that I didn't make it to, but I think this is the central downtown main area it said on my guidebook, so it's okay. This is a perfect one day in Jaco for me. I'm out. On the road again.
What's up, buddy?
Hola. I go for a smoothie for the bus ride, so I'm gonna try to get one of those. I had an hour to kill between the time I just checked out, so I was hanging out in the lobby. And time to... Yeah, You bet. Okay, we got the passion fruit and mango smoothie coming up with almond milk. Should be good. Oh yeah, muy bien. Alright. The bus stop is right by the KFC, I think. But I don't see anybody else waiting. I'm early. Found a sandwich right next to KFC. This place looks good. I was at the wrong place. I even asked someone, but luckily she told me it was going to be a blue bus, so I saw it come by and then just went running to where the stop was, like a block and a half further, and made it. Close call. Whew. Bit sweltery. Transfer to another bus now, or walk a mile to get to this ferry. Thinking I'll try to catch the bus stop up here. This Move It app so far has been pretty good, but I don't know why that bus didn't just go all the way to the ferry. Kind of silly. Waiting for el bus. All the locals. Already got hit up for all my change. Dude was just a real salesman, so I let him have it. It's like less than $1. Okay, the bus was gonna be like 20 minutes, so I caved for a taxi for $1. That was kind of nice. That must be the ferry though. Hopefully won't be much of a wait. I didn't really figure out when that leaves, but here I am at Boleteria to get a ticket. Aha! Ferry! I'm always happy when I'm getting on a boat, whether it's a ferry or a dinghy, and everything in between. Yes, we'll go up. Whew, it is hot, I will say that. I'm gonna go for a swim as soon as I get to, I think it's called Eddys. Bioluminescence is where I'm heading. Had to buy a sucker to support some dude's family. Adios. Putareneas. We go to a new region. Nicoya Peninsula is part of the Costa, which is the sunnier, drier area. Yeah. This is Roy trying to get us some free foosball. The guy that works here just did it a second ago, and it kicks out like 3 balls, but
there's money.
you gotta like.
There's money inside.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll throw a coin in. Oh, 1, 2, 3. We got 5. Perfect. Oh. Oh, hey. How's it going? Ferry just made it to Paquera. Got limited stores now. We're on the remote southern Nicoya Peninsula. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say Nicoya Peninsula, but this is where the Bioluminescence tour starts. But I think the bay where I'm actually gonna stay at Eddys is just a mile or something. My internet's not quite working. Tell me how far the walk is gonna be, but yeah, I think I'd go for a mile or 2 walk instead of waiting around figuring out a bus, maybe a taxi if they're cheap. Excited to camp for first time under estrellas. Muchas gracias. Make a video of my trip and put it on YouTube so you can watch my vacation if you want to see. You want to say hi to YouTube?
Ajá, oigan, dice que
Tony
está haciendo un canal y que vamos a salir en YouTube. Aquí que él tiene un canal y vamos a salir.
This is my kind of town. The first car that goes by, well, you saw it. I was like, you don't have room, and they squeezed me in that little car. Amazing. Tony, here's to you. Hope you find this YouTube video. You're a rad dude. Haha. He's got telling me all of this pretty good English. He's got a brother that's a chef in Texas making barbecue, and yeah, he's got a lot of boys. All super chill. Alright, so here's where I'm gonna lay my tent, and this is where Tony lives. Eddys. Tony gave me a ride. Eddie's the guy who owns this place. Super nice. $35 for the bio tour tonight, and camping is free. Alright, this is all my gear. Alright, camp is all set up. Got my mattress and all my gear in my tent, and time for a sunset swim or snorkel. We're getting in the kayaks and doing the bioluminescence tour here.
Bioluminescence, everybody can say pura vida.
Pura vida! Well, I gotta figure out how to do a video at night here. Got my headlamp on. There we go. Hope I'm pretty sure you couldn't see anything with the bioluminescence, but that was so cool. Amazing. Every paddle stroke just lights up the water. You see these little fish darting around. I got to swim. Definitely recommend doing that. And now it's time for dinner. Famished, and it is time to eat teriyaki chicken Mountain House. Not gonna lie, it smells really good. Oh, probably need to shine a light in there. It doesn't look amazing, does it?